Nagatacho has been rocked by party chair Ogikubo's sudden retirement due to illness. Long a central figure in politics, Ogikubo was the Prime Minister's last ally in keeping Parliament together.
An election shall be held to reaffirm the will of the people. I look forward to a new Citizens' Liberal Party and a new cabinet.
The Prime Minister made more shockwaves later that day. In the afternoon, he announced he would appoint Ryo Aoki to Ogikubo's now vacant post. Aoki will be the first sitting governor to also serve as the ruling party's chair. This bold move is sure to have ripple effects.
How are you feeling, former chairman?
Surely the governor of Tokyo can read. My sign says no visitors.
Oh, suddenly rules are important to you.
Naturally.
Shouldn't you concern yourself with the rules you've already broken? For example, counterfeiting. Your crimes put the entire national economy at risk.
Do you know how many lives were saved by what you call a crime? Hundreds. Any politician can say they built a road or passed a law. But how many can say they caught people who fell through the cracks? You think you're talented enough to do that in my stead?
Oh, I've got plenty of talents. I just use them very differently compared to you. For example, I managed to fit your downfall into my already very busy schedule.
A governor as the party chair. Nothing could be more ripe for corruption.
Oh. Everything I'm gonna do will be labeled scandalous by withered old men like you. But by next year, Japan will have a new standard, and it will have been written by me.
Spoken like a true amateur.
Amateur, huh? Let me ask you. Do you remember my first election 10 years ago? I asked you for the Citizens' Liberal Party endorsement. You insulted me. Your exact words were, "Bleach Japan is a bunch of kids playing at politics." Your home district is Kanagawa's second, isn't that right? I'm happy to tell you, Bleach Japan will be running a candidate there in the next election cycle, and he'll have the Citizens' Liberal Party's ringing endorsement. So, how does it feel to have everything taken from you by a bunch of kids? Our candidate's victory in Kanagawa's District 2 is all but certain. So I've come up with a plan for taking out the trash in Ijincho. Of course, we'll probably lose half the population.
Are you calling the people of Ijincho trash?
I'm calling them disposable.
Pardon me?
What did you call them? People who fell through the cracks? Can't you see that's their own fault for becoming so dependent on the gray zones? They're responsible for maintaining their home, and they failed. That's what makes them disposable. But I must be going. As I said, I've got a busy schedule. Happy retirement, my former chair. I truly wish that for you. I hope you'll visit Ijincho after its beautiful new developments are complete. You'll hardly recognize it, and I can't wait to see the look on your face when you see it.
So, it's your hideout?
Yep, go ahead. Make yourself at home.
I'd love to, but, where could I even do that?
Yes, The square footage of this place leaves something to be desired.
Well, excuse me. I'm hearing some pretty high standards for a couple of pad crashers.
We're not crashing it. Namba-san gave us permission.
Who the hell says no to Jungi Han when he has to stay the night? I mean, it's freaking Jungi Han.
Hey, where are the rest of your people now that Komijul HQ is gone?
They're fixing the surveillance system. It will take some time for it to be fully restored.
Well, I get why Jungi Han is staying here, since his place is a pile of ashes. But what's Zhao's excuse?
It's not like I could just keep living in Qingchen after stepping down from the Liumang. Wouldn't have sent the right message. So, I joined the ranks of the homeless.
Still doesn't explain why you need to stay here.
Maybe because information collects where people do. And this group does seem to be in the know.
We do? But we don't even know what happened to Bleach Japan. Did the police ever put a stop to all that craziness?
The police? Kasuga-kun, haven't you seen the news?
No, haven't had the time.
Well, Bleach Japan's reputation in Ijincho, hell all of Japan, is golden after the Komijul thing.
What?
Oh yeah, you wouldn't believe the headlines. Despite peril, brave Bleach Japan topples Komijul gang. Grassroots org achieves what police never could. Shit like that.
Wow, great journalism. No spin at all.
That's not even the worst of it. The reports say that Komijul committed arson during its fight with Bleach Japan. And in the blaze, Bleach Japan director Ogasawara perished.
He's dead?
Wait, what happened? He was definitely alive after the fire. That's when we interrogated him.
Yeah, then the Omi Alliance rescued him. Why would he be... Wait, did they?
Yes, they probably killed him. I had that thought right away. At least he died the way he wanted to, as a hero of the revolution.
That guy? A hero? Why'd they kill him?
Because he squawked like a bird when you interrogated him. Why wouldn't they off the guy? Now they're just milking his death for all it's worth. Honestly, it's a brilliant move, making it look like he died in the Komijul fire. No crime reports, cops and doctors wouldn't bat an eye. And Bleach Japan gets a nice, tragic death to go on about.
Damn. I wish we'd picked a fight with dumber enemies.
But what can we do? Go to the police and explain how we abducted Ogasawara?
What would be the point? Half the force is on Mabuchi's payroll. No, they would just book our asses.
So Aoki has everyone marching along to his little tune. All in step.
Young master.
Okay, Bleach Japan's got us by the short hairs there. But what about the fact they were trespassing on Komijul property?
Well, they must have figured the public would think the ends justified the means. And they were right. The public thinks Bleach Japan is the hero of this story. The police will never prosecute them for trespassing.
At this rate, the Komijul and the Liumang are going to be extinct in Ijincho. And people like you who give us shelter will be an endangered species. I wish I didn't have to say this, but I suggest you make other living arrangements.
I can't. I'm waiting for someone to contact me here.
Who?
Arakawa-san, he's about to go all in with his next gamble. When that happens, he'll need strong allies.
More than he's already got?
I can't say anymore. I'm sorry.
Mitsu.
I'll be in touch.
Well then. But isn't Masumi Arakawa the man who shot you?
The boss wasn't trying to kill me. He shot me so I could live.
Sorry, but don't you think that's still kinda fucked up?
It's a long story. Buy me a beer sometime and I'll tell you all about it. But right now, while we've got you on the team, we need to get shit done. So we need to stock up on money and supplies because nobody knows what the hell will happen next.
That's for sure.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Channel. My name's AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with Yakuza Like a Dragon. We are... I guess I don't know what we're doing here in the main story, because it's not actually listed where we're supposed to go. Well, I guess it says, you know, prepare for the assault or whatever. Oh, well, here we go. How you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? Oh, good. Can I ask you a favor? Think you could take out the trash for me? Oh, I'm just cleaning house at my place. There's some stuff I don't need anymore. No rush. Stop by. I can't lift it all. I'll wait for you at my place. Okay, there we go. And it seems our party has now a new member in Zhao. Oh, I guess this is all we're gonna get in the game in terms of characters, seeing that there's not another spot left on the roster area of the menu. I was thinking maybe there'd be one more for some reason, because the sheep-headed guy from the theater is on the cover of the box so prominently. I thought maybe he'd sneak in there as a character, but I guess Emmy, whatever her name is, Ari, yeah, I think she's the kind of the one like hidden party member, I guess. But we'll throw Zhao on the in the party. See what he actually does. Okay, so he's a gangster. Slashes enemies with a saber, capable of learning acrobatic martial arts based on Chinese Kempo. Okay. So once we get to Bond level 2, we can make him a breaker, which I kind of want to do, because he reminds me so much of Majima. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. And do I want to go straight to the main story? I'm gonna procrastinate a bit because I want to talk some shit with you guys before we hop into stuff. First things first, I want to say, check out the channel tomorrow. I'm going to be taking a look at the opening live stream for oh, come on, Brain. Opening live stream for Summer Games Fest. If you're wondering, AJ, why didn't you cover it when it started? Well, that's because I was excited last year when Summer Game Fest got announced. I thought it was a cool concept. And then when I actually saw it happen, I wasn't super interested at the end of the day. Sorry, I'm just kind of looking through his moves. Okay, so not weak to his slashing. Let's try something fancy.
Out of my way!
Alright, that was dope.
Just gonna stand there? With all the fun and games yet?
So yeah, like I was saying, I wasn't super interested when I first saw Summer Games Fest last year. Or, let me rephrase that again. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. I liked the concept, but when it came to execution, I just don't think it was that interesting. But this year, I'm seeing a lot of trailers come out. They're doing a lot of live streams. I think they're really doing what they wanted to be kind of a replacement for E3. That's not happening. And sadly, I would say probably not going to happen again. That's really depressing for me, but that's, you know, just because I'm old. So, as I said, we're going to take a look and watch the the opening live stream. Have a little fun with that. As I am... There we go. I didn't... Oh, shit. I have no cash. So yes, as I'm stumbling around here, we're going to be watching that that live stream. I don't know how exactly we're going to do it. If we're going to do it all in one video, it's like a 2-hour, 3-hour live stream. So I'm not sure if we're going to, you know, do it all in one sitting, break it up, whatever. But at least the first part, if not all of it, will be up tomorrow. So I don't know exactly when. Maybe it'll be noonish. Maybe it'll be the afternoon. Who knows? You know me, sometimes I just do shit and it'll just be like, oh, hey, it's midnight, here's a video. So I have...
You're in for it now.
No strict plans, but... You know, while I was working on, this idea, I was kind of like, you know what, this is going to end up being like the Reverend Lovejoy moment. You know, it's yes with a but. No with the maybe. So yeah, like I said, that's the plan right now. And then Friday, I'm gonna start recording it because I want to at least have the entire opening press conference recorded. Tomorrow, like I said, I don't know if the whole video will be up or however we're going to be doing this. He needs a much better weapon.
Watch this. Have fun with this. Come on now.
So yeah, now I'm just talking in circles here. You guys, I think, get the thing. We'll be doing the opening live stream and then the Xbox Bethesda live stream. Yes, I like making fun of Xbox, mostly just Phil Spencer, but we'll be taking a look at that, seeing where it goes. You know, I know one of the big announcements, at least I think it was one of the big announcements from that, was that Persona is going over to Xbox. That they are taking Persona 3 Portable, Persona 5 Royal, and Persona 4 Golden, and they're putting them on Xbox and PC and everything. Persona 4 Golden, actually, I think was... Yeah, that one was already on PC. So, interesting, and before anybody goes, oh, they're moving more exclusives over. Okay, come on. As much as I love Persona, it's not a PlayStation franchise. It's more, if anything, Atlas is more like closer to like a what Insomniac was with Ratchet and Clank. They're more like a second-party developer, and even then, Atlas in no way has ever had any major exclusivity beyond like Persona and whatnot with PlayStation. I mean, hell, the last Shin Megami Tensei game went out on Switch. Atlas was the publisher behind... Were they the developer behind the Trauma Center series? I can't remember if they were the publisher of the... If they were just the publisher or if they were also the developer. I'm really dumb, but that's beside the point. So yeah, it's not a oh well they're taking all the franchises, or you know, they're doing whatever. No, it's not that simple.
Out of my way. Bring it on. You're weak.
Although I will say, if they're going to be doing stuff with Persona 3 Portable, for the love of God, don't just have moving around the map be done through menus. Like, actually make it like Persona 3, where you know, move around the map. Oh, come on, Brain. Where you move around the map,
Care for a match?
I can't speak. Okay, we gotta get out of this fight.
Shit.
back. I got this.
Yeah, essentially I'm saying, if they're gonna...
Make it count. Later, guys. Damn.
Oh, come on.
I'll push my limit.
Adieu.
There we go. Got my ass handed to me on that one. Yeah, you gotta be careful. The enemies really are strong now. But yeah, the long and short of it is if they do Persona 3 Portable, just make it more like a traditional Persona game. Don't keep the way you moved about the map in Persona 3 Portable. If you've never played it, go check it out. It was a PSP version of Persona 3. The whole thing. It's not bad. It's just it's clearly a mobile game. Either way, okay. So I've yacked enough about shit that doesn't matter. Let's actually talk about this game, because that's what we're here to actually talk about. So while I'm heading over to the main mission, let's kind of run through everything that we kind of know right now. And actually looked it up. Apparently, we're in the final stretch of this game.
Well, I'm actually pretty fond of gardening. Yeah, I've got a little planter on the porch. I give it water and fertilizer. Do my best to take care of it. Snack time's the best, knowing you've grown the snacks yourself.
Huh, that does sound nice.
Is that really fun?
Ah, shit. I wanted to listen to that.
Farewell.
And we can't fight these guys because we are not strong enough.
See you around.
I wanted to listen to the rest of that conversation. So, we know that that Arakawa did not try to kill Ichiban. He's still the father figure to Ichiban that we know. He's trying to help Ichiban, when he shot him, as counterintuitive as that sounds, but he shot him in hopes that he would come here and try to live, as opposed to just being killed. We know Arakawa's planning some sort of move through Mitsu. So the question is, what exactly is that move? My guess is that it has something to do with getting out from the, come on, Brad. Getting out from under the thumb of the, under the thumb of the Omi Alliance. There we go. Words are hard right now.
Yeah.
You're gonna get stomped.
So I'm really interested to see where this is going to kind of overlap with this greater political narrative of Aoki, Bleach Japan, and everything. Because, I mean, in a lot of ways, our characters are removed from that political narrative. Because, I mean, the whole thing with the Ijin 3 and everything, it's done. Bleach Japan kind of won that little salvo. Our group's not really interested in politics or has any stake in the politics of the matter. So it's a big question of what...
Okay. You're in for it now.
I got this.
I'm not that.
Watch me.
So it's a big question of how is Arakawa's next move going to carry over into this political narrative, because we know everything's going to come together in some way, shape, or form. Our characters are going to get involved somehow. Oh, that's right. Earlier I was saying, it seems that we're kind of getting into the home stretch of this game, because I looked it up. This game's only got 15 chapters, which is surprising to me. I assumed this game would end up being a tad longer, maybe pushing the 20 chapter mark. Though I guess the chapters, if you aren't doing all the side content, the chapters in this game are a little longer than they were in Yakuza. Because the traditional Yakuza games, the chapters were actually fairly short a lot of the times. I love that move.
I got this. Get serious.
Try this on the side. Someone order a fruit platter.
Platter shattered.
I'm not backing down.
Watch this. I'm all about the cool.
Some of the moves in this game are really, really goofy. And I'm totally okay with it.
You're gonna get
Watch me.
Come on.
right. Gotta help.
Okay. Yeah, let's hit this guy. Get the kill, I guess. I was just trying to get the MP back.
So itchy.
Alright, so now that we're back in the main story, you hopefully don't have to listen to me talk anymore.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Hamago-san, what's all this?
Didn't I tell you? I'm decluttering. I lugged all this out here by myself. Oh, I'm beat. I was hoping you big, strong men might do the rest.
You buying new futons or something? Business must be good.
Wait, there's no one here. Where are the girls?
They all quit.
What?
I'm closing up shop.
Huh? Ijincho Revitalization Shelter.
It's a facility in Hamakita Park. Bleach Japan set it up. Girls from the industry and their families can live there free of charge.
For free? Damn. And all your girls went there?
Sure did. Why wouldn't they? The facility's offering job training and legal help with visas. No better place for girls like them who don't have citizenship.
And Bleach Japan is behind this whole operation?
Yeah, they're being useful for once. They're gonna open more just like it, too. And they even offered to buy my place and turn it into a shelter.
But then what are you going to do? This place is your bread and butter, isn't it?
Oh, they thought of that. They gave me a job at the shelter. I'm gonna be the dorm mother. Well, it's good pay, and perfect for a feisty old gal like me. Gotta say, I'm coming around on these do-gooders.
Come on, Hamako-san. Don't you remember what they put you through?
Sure, they were annoying. Bunch of kids tramping around, shouting shit they heard in prep school. But hey, now they're putting their money where their mouth is.
Fair point.
It wasn't just a bunch of whining. They actually did something about it. And apparently the shelters were Ryo Aoki's idea. I have to say, it's pretty damn genius of him.
Not to be a downer, but don't you think he's basically just buying votes? Once the election is over, I bet you he's gonna forget all about these shelters.
Yeah, seriously. Politicians pull this shit all the time.
You don't know him. You can't just assume he's like that. Besides, you got some better option for my girls? Any spare rooms you'll let them live in? I'll have you know, Aoki-san came all the way out to Ijincho today.
Wait, he's in town?
He's attending Ogasawara-san's funeral. See? That shows he's a good guy.
Well, I mean, he basically killed him, but whatever.
But still carves out time for a friend. You've got no business bad-mouthing him when you don't even know her.
master. Here in Ijincho.
You gonna go see him?
Yeah. There's stuff I want to ask him about.
Me too. Like what his connection to Horonouchi is.
You guys are nuts. Oh, what's your plan? Stroll up and demand a meeting with the most powerful man in Tokyo?
Oh, funerals are easy to sneak into. Everyone's too polite to ask questions.
Why are you supporting this lunacy?
Sorry, Hamako-san. But do you mind if I get rid of your trash some other day?
What's wrong with now?
There's just this thing I gotta take care of.
Fine. Just don't leave me hanging, okay?
Wouldn't dream of it. So does anyone know where this funeral is?
If it's in Ijincho, it's gotta be at the morgue on Central. That's where Nonomiya's funeral was.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's roll on over there.
Alright, so there's kind of the answer to my question. This is how we're gonna feed into this what's the term here? This is how the game is going to feed into the political angle of this game, where he's gonna go meet Aoki and probably find out a little bit more that, hey, the young master, you know, the guy that, you know, you're like, really, he's an asshole. He was an asshole when you were kind of being his lapdog, and he's an asshole now that he's a politician. I mean, hell, he basically killed Ogasawara. Not saying Ogasawara was, you know... Not saying Ogasawara is necessarily a shining beacon of an individual, but yeah, I really, for these area moves, I really wish it gave you a more sense of who's all getting hit.
Let's go.
I kind of like how natural the turn-based combat in this game feels, with everybody kind of moving around. It actually feels like a fight. But at the same time, when you're trying to plan your moves out tactically, you know, you use a group move, and then it turns out the... I'm trying to think how to phrase this. You want to use a group move, but it turns out that the area of effect is small, and you're only hitting one guy, so you wasted big MP on a group move and miss everyone. I like it from a visual standpoint, but I think from a gameplay standpoint, almost having people be static and being able to see how big the area of effects are would actually be a big help to planning out your moves. I don't know. Jeez, man, my brain just is not working today. I'm really slow on trying to form my sentences. Fuck, even that one. I blame it yesterday when I went to work. The fucking furnace was blasting on a night that was like 90-some degrees. Oh my god, it was so hot.
Ogasawara-kun, I remember the day we met like it was yesterday.
I get your, like, friends or whatever, but shouldn't you be saying san and not kun?
Hey, are you with Bleach Japan?
No, but we knew Ogasawara.
Not good enough. The ceremony's just for family and Bleach Japan members.
Well, maybe they'll let us light some incense.
They aren't even allowing journalists like me in. This monitor is all we get.
Today, we celebrate Ogasawara-kun's memory. We do so here in Ijincho.
I get it, even if they're friends, but still, that seems weird to me.
You, more than anyone, yearn to see this city reborn. It was only 6 months ago that you came here with your family. And I remember how eager you were to change this town for the better. It became your passion in life. But one cannot truly care about a city until they become one of its people, which is why I was so moved when you chose to reside in Ijincho. There is no greater tragedy than the dreams we leave behind in death, and yours were bigger than most ever dared. I know this as your classmate in our youth, as your peer who shared your ambitions. But most of all, simply as a friend, you left too soon. This is truly a great loss.
Okay, I was also fucking wrong because I was... Sorry, I have to make this correction now that I realize how fucking wrong I was. I said he caused this guy... Well, he kind of did cause this guy's death. I mean, it was the Omi Alliance, but this is Ogasawara. I was thinking Ogi Kubo, the politician from the very beginning of the chapter, the guy he saw in the hospital. I was getting their names flipped around. That's on me.
What choice do we have but to face the future without you? We look to Kume-kun, the protege to whom you entrusted so much. He has stepped forward to carry on your dream. And is there any greater honor
that dick.
In our passing, someone else picks up the torch where we left it? You and I always believed we could help people find their way together. Which is why, in the coming election, I will throw the entirety of my support behind Kume. I say this not as the Citizens Liberal Party chair, but for you, Ogasawara-kun, as your friend who would see your dream come true. I swear to do everything in my power to bring your dream for Ijincho to fruition. That is the least I can do for you, my old friend. Rest now and smile down on us from heaven.
Okay, so does anybody believe it? Does anyone believe he's actually sad, or are people kind of like me and thinking this is political opportunism?
Ogasawara-san, we will continue your work for you.
Just listen to this governor. He really cares.
He's in more grief than anyone here, and he still gave a speech.
So fucking what?
Strong eulogy.
If Aoki really did order Ogasawara's death, well, then he's quite the actor.
Bastard's grooming Kume for political office. What the hell is his plan?
Hey, there he is.
Let's move.
How many seats is the Citizens Liberal Party targeting this cycle? Any comment?
Aoki-san, should we take your statement today as a campaign launch announcement?
Any comment at all? Just a soundbite, Aoki-san. Clear the way.
What's your motive for holding a new election?
Hey, don't push. I said don't push.
All right, folks, let him through. Let him through.
Aoki. Hey, Governor Aoki. That's no good. Can't even get close.
Let's head him off.
How?
It's not like the governor took a train here. He's got to have a car nearby.
Sure, but how are you gonna find it? Check every parking spot in the neighborhood?
You know, I once read in some tabloid that celebrities park underground to avoid the paparazzi. Aoki probably uses the same strategy, don't you think?
Yeah, that's a thought.
Any underground lots around here?
Yeah, there's a big one. Its entrance is by the river.
Great, let's check it out.
Yeah, so you remember what I was saying about my workplace being super hot? That I'm probably super dehydrated. Maybe that's why my brain isn't working right now. That or I just totally missed it when they said that it was Aoki who gave the order to kill Ogasawara. I don't know. I guess I just didn't make that connection.
You're gonna be in a world.
I figured that was more of an Omi Alliance thing, but I guess Ogasawara in a weird way is, or Aoki is
weak.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta, maybe me trying to figure this shit out is for a time when I'm maybe a little smarter. I don't know.
I'm not backing down.
fun with this. Watch this. Want to fight?
Watch me.
Yeah, I just thought it was weird when they said that, you know, that Aoki gave the order to kill Ogasawara, which actually makes that scene even more psychotic in a way. Because, like I said, the way I thought it was more a decision by the Omi or whatever. But again, I gotta remember, he's the one pulling all the strings. You know, when they said funeral, I was thinking, oh, is this going to be the necessary funeral brawl that happens in every Yakuza game?
It ends here. I'm not backing down. Here we go.
You're in for it.
And if you're going to say, what do you, AJ, what do you mean that the funeral brawl that happens in every one? How many times has Kiryu charged into a funeral and gotten into a fight? How many times has it happened?
Cool.
You know, I mean, I don't want to talk too much shit about those scenes, because actually those are usually some of the best chapters and some of the best fights, but still.
Watch me.
Huh? What's going on? The governor must have rented out the entire parking garage. Damn it, what do we do now? We'll never get to him like this. Are there any other elevators that connect to this garage? I think so, but if this is anything to go on, they'll probably be blocked off. We need some kind of hidden elevator or something. A hidden elevator. That's it. There is one, actually. A few years back, I got really drunk, and when I came to, I was in an elevator. When the doors opened, I was in an underground parking structure. I bet they overlooked that one. Nice. So where is it? It was, shoot. I can't remember.
Go.
Dude, that's the most important part. Like I said, I was drunk. Now that I think about it, that must mean I was in a building with a bar. And if the garage is underground by the river, then it has to be somewhere along the river, too. Building with a bar down the by the river. It narrows it down enough, I think. Okay, let's get looking. Anyone else think that that's a bit of a convenience? I don't know. Like I almost wish they connected that more to his connection with the police, as opposed to, oh yeah, I was just drunk one day and found myself in a random elevator.
Well, let's go.
You're gonna get stomped.
Oh, yeah. You want to fight?
Yes, strike like lightning.
Eyes on me.
Huh?
Try this on the side. You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Come on now. Yeah. You're in it now.
And
what's this?
I'm a Beastmaster. I was really hoping those pigeons would take him out.
Watch me.
Here we go. I'm ready now.
You're weak.
This ought to help.
Cool.
And we're done.
That's how you do it.
Alright, after this video, I've got to spend some time making some cash.
I'll show you how it's done.
Well,
Because I need some weapons, I need weapons, supplies, a lot of that stuff.
you want to fight?
I'm not backing down.
And I never use weapons like that. What the fuck? Remember what I said about being able to look at the area that something's hitting? It shit like that. I wanted to hit a group of people with that hand grenade, but instead, all I see, he just tosses it point blank at a guy.
You want to fight?
Let's
Yeah. You're in it now. Watch this.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
You're in for it.
I'm not gonna
Watch me.
Here we go. Try this on the side. Your order is ready.
That move's really funny.
Okay.
I'm ready now.
Well.
And burned to death. Of course, he survives with a sliver.
Right.
Good fight. Good times. Hell yeah. So itchy.
Hey ya.
Yeah, elevator, blah, blah, blah. Still running, come on. I know I'm just kind of yada-yaing through this dialogue, but there we go. Let's get to the important shit.
Copy that. We'll be ready to move out right away. Start the car. The governor's en route.
Bingo.
You were right on the money, Sachan.
Let's do this.
Stop! Identify yourselves! What are you doing here?
Chill out, fellas. Just want to talk to the governor.
Not a chance! Get back! Code Red, we got trespassers!
Mr. Governor, this way!
Trespassers? Don't make assumptions, pal.
Well, I mean, you are whatever.
We're fans of the governor. We just want to shake his hand, okay?
Not right now.
Please? Come on.
You can't!
It'll just take a second.
The governor ain't got time. Take a walk, Jack!
Take a walk, Jack? You from Kansai?
You got a problem with that?
Well, it means you're Omi. I don't hear you denying it. Wow. A governor employing Yakuza as his bodyguards. Unreal.
Shut up! I'm a civilian working security. Speaking Kansai don't automatically make someone Omi, you damn smartass.
Oh, you're angry I assumed something? You assumed we were trespassers.
Because that's what you are.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's just calm down now. Why don't you do yourself a favor and step aside? If not, we'll have to...
Freeze!
Whoa, easy. That's quite the weapon you got there. I was only gonna ask for a light, man.
Why's a local security guard packing something like that anyway?
Asshole. I'm about to shoot you just because you're annoying.
With the safety on?
Huh?
Really? You fell for that dipshit?
Gotcha, fucking rookie.
You think I'm playing, you dried up sack? They want to fight. Let's give them a bloodbath.
I mean, really, you fell for the whole, oh, the safety's on.
Well,
yeah, I'm also assuming that whole thing with the Kansai accent and whatnot, that's just one of those localization things that if you're watching this in English, as we are, you know, just you kind of have to roll with.
Someone order a fruit platter.
And before somebody says, "Well, AJ, if you watched it in, you know, if you watched it in Japanese, it wouldn't, you know," I'm like, "Well, I don't speak Japanese, so I wouldn't get the reference anyways. You know, I wouldn't get the whole dialect thing." Again, dubs over subs, any day of the week.
cool.
I just finished watching, I just finished binge watching, No Life, No Game, or no Game, No Life. Jesus Christ. Over the last day and a half or so. Oh my god, man. You want to talk about good dubs? That is a really good dub. The girl who does the voice of Shiro, absolutely amazing. Jabril is great. Main character, it really, I mean, the whole cast is really good.
You're gonna be in a whirl.
Mix that with just, it's a really funny anime.
I'm ready now.
Bring it on. Well. Clear the way.
Sweet! You fucking... Wait!
Ichiban!
You okay?
Was that necessary? You had to drive or whatever.
What have you done?
Mr. Governor.
Can't you tell the difference between thugs and law-abiding citizens? What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry, sir. We are terribly sorry about this.
Do you need medical attention? I never thought I'd see the day when my own guards hurt a citizen. I'm just glad I saw the scuffle in the rearview mirror. Please, let me help you up. Sir.
Young master.
Tonight, go to Otohime Land alone. I'll do the same. It's such a relief that none of you are hurt. Please accept my sincere apologies for all of this. I'd also like to apologize on behalf of my guards. I'll be giving them a strict lecture later. But for now, I must ask that you excuse me. I'm late for an appointment.
God, why are you feeling for this guy, Ichiban? What did Aoki say? He wants me to meet him at Otohime Land tonight. He invited you? Yeah, but on the condition that we meet alone. He's going alone, so I'll do the same. You really think you can trust him? Hell no. Reeks of a trap to me. If we doubt every step we take, we'll never get anywhere. This is the chance I've been waiting for. So you're doing it. Yeah, totally.
Hey.
And we'll at least hide nearby so we can help if you need us. I appreciate it, but it's going to be fine. What makes you so sure? It's still possible that he'll keep his word and show alone. I don't believe that for a second. You've seen how calculated his every move has been, haven't you? Yeah, but if he does and I don't, then I'm the scum of the earth. I'm not going to be that guy. Ichiban, when he gives you the eyes, that means he's made up. His mind's made up. Then you better be ready for anything. Luckily, we've got time before nightfall. Yeah. All right, so I think this is a good place to leave off. We get a little secret meeting between the young master and Ichiban. Curious to see what is going to be said. I thought for a moment there he wouldn't recognize Ichiban because of the hair and everything, though I guess that doesn't make a whole hell of a lot of sense, seeing that he's kind of been acting as a foil to his little group for a while, or their business has been kind of very intertwined, shall we say. But yeah, I'm curious to see where this is going to go. Guys, I want to say, as always, thank you so much for watching, for putting up with my incoherent babblings. Like I said, I'm a lot more dehydrated than I thought, because I think I'm a little more out of it than normal. Either way, hopefully I'll be back on top of it in the next video. Gonna do some leveling, money grinding and everything. Just try and get equipment nice and suited to the rise in enemy difficulty. And we will pop back in here in the next one. So I want to say, as always, thank you so much for watching. Social media is in the description. Like, comment, not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned more next time. Until then, my name's AJ Gells. This is Some of the Game Channel. I'm out.